Thank you very much. Sorry for the small confusion. My name is Alan Tolo, CEO and founder of Myfugo. Next slide. Kenya is the second largest dairy producer in Africa. We have 2 million smallholder farmers and produce 5.1 billion liters of milk. However, Auma, as you can see here, our small-scale rural farmer still produces 20% of the amount produced compared to her European counterparts. 80% less milk production and 50% more calving days. Next slide. The problem is simple. Dairy farmers in Kenya and Africa as a whole lack the necessary good breeds of cattle, and that is why Myfugo steps in to help them access high-yielding cows. Apart from nutritional needs and other road transport related, milk prices related problems, they also lack the access to credit that would help them to boost their dairy ventures. And finally, they lack the needed information to manage their dairy ventures better. So Myfugo steps in, next slide, to give them high-yielding cows, access to credit, and at the same time, give them the necessary management tools to produce or have more milk production. We work with farmer cooperative organizations and community-based organizations through a simple USSD app that does the alternative credit scoring. Next. The impact is up to 400% increase in milk production and revenue for a Myfugo farmer compared to an average farmer. Next slide, please. Currently, we have 6,500 farmers with a per 30 or 12.5%, and our portfolio is around 400,000 US dollars. Next, please. The market is wide. Apart from the immediate serviceable obtainable market of 11.7 million, Kenya has 2 million dairy farmers and 49 million dairy cows exist in Africa. So looking at growing this market, especially for the technology through smart cow collar, the space is actually very big. Next slide.
I'm sorry, but the time is over. So you see 3 minutes is very short, I know. But maybe with the questions, you can tell more about your startup. So now I will open the floor for the questions.
A few actually. Who are your biggest competitors?
Our biggest competitors are the SACCOs, the cooperative societies, which the farmers belong to. And so they are able to also give these farmers the dairy loans. But our competitive edge is actually the use of tech and our turnaround time in terms of availing these cows. So we don't give them the money as compared to how the farmer cooperatives do. We actually identify the cow, do the inspection, and deliver it to the farmers. So that is our competitive edge.
Okay. Do you own any of the cows yourself? How did you get your experience?
Wow. As a matter of fact, yes, I do own 3 cows. And I did get the experience through managing my own farm, identifying the problems and liking them to what other farmers are facing.
Okay. How much are you raising? What for?
Thank you very much. That was our actual slide that we didn't get to present. We are raising $1 million. We already have commitment of 400 million USD. It is mainly for product expansion and also for the smart cow collar. So we have a little bit to be spent on the R&D and also for the business development for the smart cow collar. Thank you.
One more question. Okay. Is there a plan to scale beyond smallholder farmers to large farms, or do your current services in the farm?
Yes,
Do you currently service the farmers and groups?
okay, so yes, there is plan to grow into large-scale farmers because some are now coming to us wanting to replenish their herds, and so they have an order of like 10 cows, 20 cows, and so that is one of the reasons why we are raising. Secondly, the product, some of people now are saying, I just don't want a cow, I want, let's say, you build a cow shed, you give me other assets pertaining to the dairy venture.
Thank you, Alan. So the 3 minutes are over. Thank you very much.
Thank you.